Hey you guys, good morning. Good morning. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good this Friday morning. Um and for so long a lot of times I envision myself being rich. And I feel like a lot of times like I used to be like when I was like really young, I used to like probably want to hold on to my money. But now that I look back at things, I think that I've always been a generous person. And not only that, but I'm generous to myself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are so stingy with themselves um, in terms of money. You know what I'm saying? Um, and me, a lot of times I splurge as if I really have it like that. And knowing that, at that time, I'm not making good enough money to where I should be splurging, but I would treat myself anyways, you know what I'm saying? And if it was something online that I want, I will buy it. And that's a it's a good thing and it's a, bad thing, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, God forbid possibly, you might actually need that money for something if something was to come up and then you're going to be asked out because you don't have the money because you spent it. But a lot of times I just live my life through certain people that I like, watch on YouTube, or people that I look up to, certain influencers, that make a lot of money here on YouTube. I live my life through them, and a lot of times I envision myself being rich a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know that I'm not rich, or and I don't want to talk down on myself. That's what one thing that I'm tired of doing. I don't want to say that I will never be this. You know what I'm saying? I say that, it's I might be. I may be, you know what I'm saying? Only the future knows, you know what I'm saying? But I don't like to stress myself about money, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe that money is energy, and you have to, think positive things about it, just like with anything else that you're trying to, get in life, you know what I'm saying? So I try to have a positive mindset of, don't worry about money, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be all right, you know what I'm saying? And I figure, in a way that, I do feel like, it comes back to me in a lot of ways. I really do feel that way. Just like with the energy that you give the universe, will come back to you in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Um, the universe gives you what you give it. So you give, you know what I'm saying? And you think that, you know what I'm saying? You think that no matter what, and you don't let, that negative bug get into your head, you know what I'm saying? But um the point of this video is um I don't want to feel like, I want to feel like, the sky is the limit. And I don't want to feel like anything, is holding me back from reaching a certain amount of success. But do I have a fear of success? Yes, I do. Is it that I think that I can't be successful? No. But I do have a fear of success, you know what I'm saying? I have a fear of really reaching a certain level in my life, and it's not that I don't think I can handle it, but you know what I'm saying? It's just people people especially, you know, um black people. They don't like to see other black people come out of, the bucket, you know what I'm saying? They don't like to see it, and I experienced a lot of, of, people would hate because I had the mindset of, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? And I had the mindset of I got it and I'm going to get it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I always thought about myself. And a lot of times people, they don't like to see, especially black women, they don't like to see us with high self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? They don't like to see us think good things about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? People want to, they want to keep you, you know, to where they're comfortable with of seeing you at. You know what I'm saying? If you think highly of yourself and if you think that you can do such and such, you know what I'm saying, and you walk around with your head high and you walk around with confidence, a lot of people are intimidated of seeing black women that way, especially if you appear more intimidating, or if you're tall like me. I'm very tall. I'm like 5'9" and a quarter, but you know what I'm saying, I'm not a bully, and I don't view myself as being better than anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't view myself as, oh, I think I'm big and bad. I think I could beat this person. No, I don't have the mindset, that type of mindset. But people view me that way. They view me as being aggressive because of, you know the way that I talk or the way that I move my hands. But that's all in my essence. You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that I think that I'm big and I'm bad. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people view me that way. You know what I'm saying? They view me as if, I think that I'm better than, and I don't. I don't think that I'm better than people, but I do have, you know, I view myself, what's the word that I can use, so I see myself as, being, as, just being special. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, God made me a certain way, and he wanted me to be a certain way. And as long as you think that, you know what I'm saying, I think that you can have it all. But you know what I'm saying, a lot of times I do let the opinions of others, and I suffer from that because I get it a lot from the black community. You know what I'm saying? I even had, even men, a lot of times black men, would try to shit on me or try to make me feel a certain type of way because they don't like seeing black women with high self-esteem. And I get that from a lot of black men. You know what I'm saying? I've had it from black women too. You know what I'm saying? But it's not really, not as much. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like, a lot of black men in some ways are jealous of black women. You know what I'm saying? And it's because they think that, okay, I can't do that, so you shouldn't be able to do it neither. You know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of black people think. You know what I'm saying? And um, I just don't want to feel like, nothing is holding me back. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever want to feel that way. And a lot of people feel like, things hold them back from reaching success. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that I wasn't passionate about certain things, but a lot of times, I will not feel passionate because I think that I don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? And who's anybody to tell you that you don't deserve something? You know what I'm saying? Who's they? You know what I'm saying? And I live a good life. I have a good heart, and I give freely. No matter what anybody thinks about me, I give freely from my heart. And um, and I'm not saying that because I want to brag on myself or brag on what I do for others, because that's never been me. But I know my heart, and God sees everything that I do in my life. You know what I'm saying? I bless the universe, and the universe blesses me back. But it's always something, trying to keep you 10 toes down. It's trying to, keep you there, keep you at a certain level, and that's just how this world works. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of bad that goes on, and you can't let that get in the way of what you're trying to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? Um, so don't ever feel like, because you got a disability or that you look a certain way or anything about you that you view as being something that you're insecure about. Don't let that stop you from doing anything that you want to try to do in life. You know what I'm saying? Just start doing something. If you want to be a YouTuber, just make a video. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a makeup artist, try doing your makeup one day. Just see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a designer, you know what I'm saying? It's just whatever you have on your mind, no matter how small it is, just try it out. You know what I'm saying? Just try it out and try being consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do in life, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to feel like I'm rushed because people think that, oh, you're about to turn 30 years old. You're super old. You're old. You shouldn't be doing this. Like, how am I going to? Nobody accomplishes that much in a certain time frame. You're not, a lot of people simply aren't just going to be successful in their early 20s or their late 20s or even in their 30s. You know what I'm saying? Some people didn't really reach their height or pinnacle, whatever you want to call it, till their late 30s or their early 40s. But don't even let that stop you. You know what I'm saying? Um, and that's pretty much it. Cause I I am a huge fan of Trisha Paytas. I love Trisha Paytas. No matter what anybody thinks about her, I don't let what how other people view her shape my opinion about her. Cause I love her. You know what I'm saying? I love her personality. I love her confidence. I love the fact that she's an entrepreneur and she makes a lot of money, and she's not afraid to brag about her money. She's not afraid to flaunt her money. She's not afraid to flaunt her wealth. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of melanated people, my skin folk people, they feel like they don't deserve to be successful. I mean, financially successful. Don't be, so many people are afraid of money. We're taught to be afraid of money, you know what I'm saying? And I used to have a fear of money. Like, I have some I like say like you, I don't know, you work in a job or whatever, and the pay is really good, you know what I'm saying? So you just walk around with a lot of money in your hand. You're like, damn. Like, a lot of times I would think to myself, like, yo, I gotta get rid of this money. I shouldn't have all this mama spending this, that, and the third. But a lot of times, people, there's a lot of greed, envy, and jealousy that comes with being successful. So if you flaunt your wealth, especially melanated people, if you live in a certain area and you flaunt your wealth, you're gonna make a target on your back. No matter who you are, no matter if you're male or female, people will try to rob you, set you up. It all depends on how you live your life. If you are the type of person that likes to brag, and you flaunt your wealth around, and you around the wrong kind of people that you shouldn't be flaunting yourself. You know what I'm saying? Oh, if you got on jewelry or 14 karat gold and you just lost out, you know what I'm saying? You would think twice by being in a certain neighborhood or being from a place where a lot of melanated people reside, a lot of people that are not, I'm not going to say poor, but a lot of people that just don't really have it like that. People struggling and they see you out here flaunting your stuff. People get jealous and people will try to set you up and people will try to get you robbed, lie on you, say all types of things about you. But I do believe that money will take you to a lot of places that will bring you happiness. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but I'm a huge fan of her. And, a lot of times I like to try to put myself in her shoes, like how I would act if I had, her amount of money. And I don't think I'm bougie. I'm not bougie at all, but I can be bougie because I like nice stuff. I like nice stuff. I like good food. I like to eat good food, go to nice restaurants, and don't ever feel like you don't deserve the finer things in life, because you do deserve to treat yourself. You do deserve to buy yourself that $300 bag purse if you want to, because you can. Just because you can, you can buy whatever you want. Treat yourself to whatever you want just because you can. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid of money. Don't be afraid of making money, because at the end of the day, you can't take it with you. And don't be afraid to spend your money, because you can't take it with you. You cannot take money with you. So all that life has to offer and the things that money can get you in life, get it, do it, make it. You know what I'm saying? But on that note, um, I will talk to you guys later. I'm gonna finish getting ready for work.